Yo, hello YouTube, welcome to Ocean Blue, same ocean, different wave. We're back with another video. So today, I'm with my homie Shelby, and we are going to be checking out Dance with the Devil by IMMORTAL technique, a hip-hop classic. I've seen this before, but the homie hasn't, so we are going to listen to it because this is a once in a lifetime song. You will never forget the first time you heard this.
For real?
For real, broski.
Wow.
So like, subscribe, join the family. It's free. It's free, man. It's free. So without further ado,
hit the subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
And let's get right into the video.
Of course.
I once knew a nigga whose real name was William. His primary concern was making $1 million, being the illest hustler that the world ever seen. He used to fuck movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. A corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober, her son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. He built a reputation cause he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals he chilled with didn't think he was real. You see, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He fiended for props like addicts with pipes and needles, and so he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally, dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave in to his greed. Everyone trying to be trife never faced the consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be gods, angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine, fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of the block niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs, but when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real thug can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes, Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a bitch to prove he was cold-hearted. So now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with made men. Up in the sight, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree a hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. And so he met them Friday night at 2:45. Everyone trying to be trife never faced the
Bro, I was enjoying this, man.
I know, but we had to.
Okay.
We just had to.
Okay.
I know it's a movie. It's literally a movie. There's nothing to break down.
Yeah.
Because it's just straightforward, but it's literally a movie.
Yeah, it is. There's a movie. I was enjoying this movie.
Of course.
Oh.
Of course.
That's right.
Of course. How do you feel about the story so far?
I feel it's like every other movie I've watched.
Every other black movie that you've watched.
Every other black movie I've watched.
Where the kid wants money, success, he wants
to. Not there, the mom is there.
The mom is a fiend, drug addict. So, he wants to respect. He wanted the money, he wanted to be that guy. But he found out that money was not just enough to be that guy where he's from, so he needed respect.
He needs respect. And
So now
respect.
you have to go to the
You have
streets.
to up your game in the streets.
Yeah, and that's let's just keep it going.
Yeah.
Consequences. You probably only did a month for minor offenses. Ask a nigga doing life if he had another chance. But then again, there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block. But that's what happens when you rape, murder, and sell rock. Devils used to be God's angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. They drove around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on her way home. And so they quietly got out the car and followed her, walking through the projects. The darkness swallowed her. They wrapped her shirt around their head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid, now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. She struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. They got to the roof and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Cocked the gat to her head and pulled back the shirt cover, but what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely.
You will you never see that coming.
Till the Santander kind of twist.
Bro, that's why they say that you would, once you listen to this track, you would never forget it. You would never forget it, cause bro, like, you know, like, no, I've listened to this before, but still I was experiencing how gruesome it was when they were talking about breaking the lady's jaw and everything, then raping her, then they made him go first, and they all took turns. Just to pull it back and see your mom.
Then for him to go up, you need to pop her.
Because she's a witness.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way, like, to be real,
Okay.
there's no way she's leaving that roof alive.
No.
Even if he found out that it's his mom, there's no way she's
way.
leaving that roof alive.
If he doesn't do it, someone else
Will do it. Like, she, at that point, she's like, from the moment he pulled up, like, took away that phone, she was gone. She was dead.
But how did you know it's your mom, man? How? How can you be so deep
That you don't even
that you can't even
recognize your mom. At this point, you've had sex with your mom.
Yeah.
That's, man, I didn't even hear what was being said after the whole, you know,
We
review.
should just start.
Let's just take
and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully than when they were raping her.
Bro, nah, like it hits different every single time. Every single time, bro. Like, nah.
I'm catching cold, man.
Nah, bro. What you mean? What you mean? You broke her jaw. You just, man, bro. Let's find a way and get over with this video, cause
The mental, no.
bro, nah.
They got to her head and pulled back the shirt cover, but what he saw made him start to cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate. His corruption had successfully changed his fate, and he remembered how his mom used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once given him birth, and crying out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared, but only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof and died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped his mom too. And now the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cipher listening to Little Thug's flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever. In the melting pot, so when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever.
Bro, I see why they call, like, I've listened to this before, but I now see why it's called a dance with the devil. Because guess what? He wanted the money. He wanted to be that guy. He wanted the respect of street niggas. But now, that's what the devil did. The devil gave it to him. But at the cost of raping his mom. You got what you wanted. Now, was it really?
That's too expensive. No, the cost. Nah.
Damn, this dude that's telling the story said he was on the roof too with Billy.
He was there.
And he raped his mom too.
I wasn't expecting that.
So it's now telling you that, yo, this actually happened.
Like, this is a real
life story. Like, he experienced it firsthand.
The thing is, Billy didn't even have the chance
to outlive what he wanted.
Yeah, but he got the chance because he was already the brother. It was up.
It was up now. Like, he did it. He has done the deed already.
He has done the deed already.
But he couldn't live and enjoy it.
He had the clap. He had everything. No, I'm just looking at the two lives. You know, Billy and him, because he's telling this story from a point of kind of super reflection.
Yeah.
Then he's no longer dancing with the devil.
Yeah.
So he's trying to enlighten people.
Because he said after that day, nobody spoke about it again.
Yeah, no one spoke about it again.
Everybody just went their separate ways.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like if I was Billy, damn, I wouldn't want to be Billy.
I wouldn't want to be Billy, bro. Because I'm taking out everybody on that roof.
Yes.
I'm taking out every single person on that roof with me. Every single person is going.
Yeah, because I'm going now.
Bro, I'm going too.
Definitely.
Everybody is going.
Definitely.
Nah, just like
If
somebody. Oh, what?
had survived this,
Nah,
the
his
trauma,
mental.
the trauma.
No, you can't. Like
can't.
a piece of him died. You will be
His soul
gone.
left him. He was gone. Like, not the physical death, but he was dead.
Immortal said that at that moment he knew, like when he took back the shirt cover and saw his mom, he knew what it feels like to be cold and empty.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
To be cold and empty.
Like his spirit already left him. He was empty. Had no soul.
How do
So-
you come back from? There's no coming back from that.
No, you can still come back because but it's a bit difficult. It's
No.
will be
You know what?
very
I don't even want to put my mind in them. I don't want to put
I'm
my.
trying to put myself. In
I
the
can't.
shoes.
I don't even want.
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to put myself in his shoes and put myself in the other brother's shoes. Even this guy that's telling the story.
Yeah. You know what? Like even him, it's not normal. You know what that does to you?
Yeah.
To be
Because
like.
he's going through the trauma.
That's why he had to use the music as a form, as an outlet.
Yeah, as an outlet to, because you can't bottle that in. No. You have to. No,
You have to find a way and.
you have to find an outlet, like you said. You have to find an outlet, because that's really cold.
That's too cold, bro. Too cold. Too cold.
Because I'm playing different scenarios in my head, and none looks good.
Bro, none real.
None looks good.
None real.
Man, because bro, if I was your creator and you did all this, how will I go start forgiving you?
Nah, it's insane.
That's why. Damn.
Crazy.
When they say God is a merciful God,
He
I'm
really is.
like, yo, he really is. Like you said, guys. Niggas have done unforgivable stuff.
It's crazy. Like, subscribe, comment, and see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Nah, I don't even know. I'm speechless.
Peace.